talking shit about movies. Every line hits strong. Living in the movie, talking shit about movies. Power chords and passion, feeling also groovy.
All right. Welcome back to Talking Shit About Movies. Me and Adzi, we're just going to discuss some news that's been around for a couple of weeks. New news, old news. Who cares? It's news. Let's talk shit about it, Adzi. Let's talk shit.
Bloody go.
First of the movie news, which has been out for a couple of weeks now, I think. But Blumhouse are trying to get their hands on. Oh, you just said, look, this is the white whale, mate. I'll never give up. Jason Blum says about Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. They're still his white whales, man. So he says, for starters, Blum has confirmed that Blumhouse indeed no longer has the rights to make Halloween movies, which we know. He explains we don't own the rights anymore. We had a 3-picture deal, which I still think they did a great damn job with those 3 movies. He would love to do another Halloween movie, he says, and he reveals that Blumhouse was recently in the mix on the board to get Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but A24 got the rights, unfortunately. But we'll see what happens there. I'm happy with that, though. But we're in the mix. He says we're in the mix. The deal isn't closed, but we probably won't get it, Blum admits, with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But in his other white whales in the horror front, Blum tells Variety that in an interview, Friday the 13th and Freddy Krueger, those are my 2 white whales. There has been no movement. There's been no movement on the Elm Street franchise in many years, and we know why. But the Friday the 13th saga is a different story. After years of messy legal issues, Jason Voorhees is back with his new Jason universe, which we talked about last time. See, I was saying that no one has the proper rights. A24 and Peacock are filming the television series Crystal Lake, and a new Friday the 13th movie reportedly in early development at this time, which I still don't understand because we don't have anything about it. Stay tuned for more about this for Blumhouse. So Blumhouse wants to make a Freddy movie. Blumhouse wants to make a Jason movie. This Jason universe, we discussed this last time, reckon that they're doing a freaking Jason movie, which I don't know how because the rights to it is still up in the air. Blumhouse can't even get it. How the hell can they get it?
I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, someone has to give a bit of leeway. Like you know, it's like when, for instance, a company is doing a box set of movies, like say the Friday the 13th movies.
Yep.
You know, and they finally got like a bunch of different companies together because they all agreed on something, you know. And like MGM and not MGM, but like New Line Cinema and Warner Brothers and whatever. And they've got to do the same here. You know, they've got to fucking stop, holding it for themselves and start giving a bit to everyone else. So if you can do a Friday, then we'll do a 1-for-1 sort of thing, or as some sort of leeway is more what I'm picking up from this. They can't just hold it all for themselves. They've got to give some fucking leeway.
How much money do they want? What are they asking? Fucking white Blumhouse. I don't know what Blumhouse can freaking do with it, but all I can say is don't sell the the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise to them because they'll fuck that up. Don't sell it to anyone. I don't want no more. I don't want Freddy movies at all. No one can play Freddy. Prequel, yeah. Kevin Bacon might be able to do a prequel when he was a fucking filthy pedophile or something, and capturing kids and all that shit and killing them, and then gets killed at the very end, and then we don't see any more. But Jason movies, I can see A24. They got Crystal Lake because it's his mum, not Jason. So I understand that, but we'll see where that goes. But Blumhouse, thumbs up for Jason. No for hope. Don't sell him fucking Freddy. Don't sell him Freddy. Don't.
No. There's only one Freddy in. It's Robert Englund. So
exactly.
And I totally agree with Kevin Bacon. That gets a thumbs up for being in a prequel.
But
Robert Englund. I mean, you've got to think. with the Jason movies, he's wearing the mask, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, doesn't matter exactly. Well, Braun Strowman wants to do it. I know you don't watch wrestling, but Braun Strowman can't be fucking Jason. He's huge. He's a big motherfucker. Fuck that. I don't want to see him.
It would work, mate.
Oh, he's huge. He's too big. No, he's huge, man. He's a big boy. He's a big country boy. All right, next news. I like this. I like this little bit of next news. I don't know if you've seen this or not, but it's about the Saw franchise.
No.
So we're going back with Blumhouse again. So the Saw franchise is now in the hands of Blumhouse in the wake of Saw 10. The company recently acquiring the franchise rights from Twisted Pictures. Blumhouse has acquired the library as well, so that's interesting. What we might get some 4K releases or something, maybe, I don't know, from Blumhouse. But the 10 previous movies, they're getting all 10 of them. Blumhouse is, and it's part of the deal with the new Saw movie expected to be in development very soon. But the major news is the
James
one thing
Wan.
we do know, James Wan is back, and Lee will be helping to guide the future of the franchise alongside So. There was a bit more in this as well. So they're coming back with Saw holds a special place in my heart. Wan said coming back to this world with a fresh perspective is thrilling and deeply personal for me, and it will be a significant creative return to the franchise for the first time since the early days. Very much looking forward to embracing the original spirit whilst pushing the legacy forward in bold, unexpected ways. A new in-depth conversation with Variety that published this week, Jason Blum himself talks about Blumhouse's plans with the Saw franchise. It's really hard to make 10 movies in a franchise. I don't want to take that away from the original series producer, Blum notes, and I'm grateful for them allowing us to continue. Blum also says, my creative outlook is what I always preach. Get the people who made the magic in the first place more involved, which is James Wan. And they're going to go from there, man. So I don't know where, because 10 was really 1.2.
Yeah.
Oh, no, hold on. Yeah, no, hold on.
Yeah, it was in between 1 and 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Or was it pre? Yeah, it was like that. It was. It's complicated. You gotta Google what order to watch the Saws if you want to watch all 10 of them. Just make sure you do that when you watch the Saws. Google what, and that's including the Chris Rock one. I don't have an issue with that one at all. I don't mind that movie at all. Mm-hmm. It's not great. It's not great, but it's all right when you watch them all because it just brings that tiny little bit of difference. But we don't want more like that at all. We don't want any more like that. But that was fine. It was just a little bit of garnish, a little bit of garnish.
Well, the big thing with that is James Wan needs to run from his motherfucking life from Aquaman. All right, enough with that shit. Enough. It's just wasted talent, if you ask me. You know, the first one was okay. The second one was shit. You know, and you look at like Death Sentence. You look at Dead Silence. You look at the original Saw film.
Oh, Dead Silence, underrated.
He's a fucking gem. Look at Malignant. You know, I mean, the dude can rock horror. You know, just fucking stay there. Don't go to fucking Aquaman shit. You know,
no more Aquaman. I guess he likes raw fish. He likes raw fish, but I'm not sure. I don't know where. So I don't know where number 11 is going to be though. Where they're thinking. So James Wan, I've got a thumbs up for this. I've got all the trust in the world for whatever his brain is ticking. I doubt it very much. It's going to be a prequel at all because we kind of already got that. Which Saw 10 is fucking fantastic. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I watched it a fair few times already, and I think it's just smart and brilliant. And Saw 1 and 2 and 3, they're all great. I like them all. I can't wait to watch them all again. I got a feeling as well, and as everyone can see behind Adzi, is a physical media collector as well. They probably will do some type of Blumhouse 10 box set, or when 11 comes out, all 11 of them, surely. Yeah,
well, they Viavision did the whole helmet from the trap from the first one, and they released, I think, the first one and the last one in 4K. But I don't think there might have been, though. Don't quote me on this. There might have been a whole 4K set, but they could do so much more with it. You know, they could make a different box set. Like the Vision one's epic, but they could do a different thing where they have like that art that's on the screen. That's wicked.
Yeah.
Like something like that. Yeah.
It'd be pretty sweet, but I'm curious on where they're going to go. If it is going to be after the last one, and it's a new person as the Jigsaw, I don't know where or how they'll go with it. But all I can do is say, watch all 10 again before the new one comes out, because I'm pretty sure James Wan will make it make sense. He will he will make it make sense.
Well, he is Saw. Him and Lee are Saw. That's they're the creators. They're
as both of them.
Yeah, and they have a huge input in each one of them. So I mean, trust that they'll do the right thing. So definitely thumbs up from me.
100%. I love. As soon as I saw that news, I got a little bit happy in the pants. This last one, man, I got happy in the pants, and this was just yesterday or the day before. There was actually a whole video on it. I don't have the video, so I don't know if you've seen the video, but Sigourney did an interview. Sigourney did an interview, and she's open to she has been open in recent years about the belief that there may not be anything left to tell with Ripley, while at the same time she's been open about the fact that she's never going to say never. It was back in August 2024 that Weaver revealed that she would consider a return to the franchise, but didn't seem too exciting. There was no option at the time. But then Weaver told Deadline last year, I feel never far away from me. On the other hand, there was a script and you've got to do this. Right. So anyway, we move over to, let's not worry about this bit, because she actually had that's the wrong one. She had a on-stage interview the other day, and Walter Hill is a very good friend of mine. He wrote 50 pages of where Ripley would be now, and they're quite extraordinary, Weaver told the crowd at New York City convention. According to the report from Variety, and I watched the video on this as well, she said, so what would Ellen Ripley be up to today in Walter Hill's mind? Weaver went on to offer some clues at the event. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I've had a meeting with Fox and Disney. I've never felt the need to reprise the role, she admits. I was always like, let her rest, let her recover. What Walter has written seems so true to me, as very much about the society that would incinerate something who has tried to help mankind, but she's a problem to them. So she's sort of tucked away. I think it's a very strong first 50 pages. She adds that I'm thinking about working with Walter, and she wants to see what the rest of this story is, right?
Speaking about happy pants.
Yeah. So he's already written 50 pages of what? You might be able to enlighten me more on Walter.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's an absolute master. I mean, you think...
Is it a Covenant 2, or where is this going to be? What the fuck is he writing?
I mean, knowing him, it'd be epic. He's done some stinkers, of course, but, he's one of the original writers on Alien, the original.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you think about what he was doing in the 70s, The Warriors, frickin' The Driver, like some of the most epic films, 70s, 80s. I heard that Ellen was this close to signing on with Neil Blomkamp, right, who did District 9, Elysium, Chappie, you imagine Walter Hill, Ellen Ripley, directed by Neil Blomkamp, or whatever his name is, because that, like, District 9 is one of my all-time favorite sci-fi action.
Awesome.
And, like, you imagine those three together, I would just be like, but I don't know anything than what was just said there. All I know is Neil Blomkamp was so close to signing on with, because Sigourney loves Neil Blomkamp, and she was so close as well. It just fell through for whatever reason. But yeah, as long as it's not another Alien 3 sort of debacle with the studio heads.
Well, if she's fucking good mates with him, right, and he's already written 50 pages, and she's said, and watch the video on YouTube, everyone, of her interview on stage is really good. It goes way longer and she says way more stuff. And the way she's talking is, she even says at the end of the thing, she says something about, "Oh, do you want me back?" That's great. Everyone's like, she looked really happy and she can't wait to read the end of this script. And I'm just so curious because she doesn't say anything about, is it like Covenant 2 or is it after Aliens and then number 3 is scrapped? I've got a feeling that number 3 is scrapped and it's a third one.
They're not going to keep 3. They're not going to keep Resurrection. I guarantee you. Yeah, they're going to learn from their mistakes, and probably not even the engineers in Prometheus. And I think it'll be a full blown Ellen is back. You know, I think that they've, because I love Prometheus, I love Covenant, but I don't think. I think that it'll be something that's fucking, you know, just hits you in the face like the first two. That's my feeling. If Sigourney is going to sign on, then it has to be that. Sorry, mate. Yeah.
I was just saying, with the timeline after Aliens, can she end up in Covenant too?
Yeah. Oh no, hang on. No, I don't think so. I think she could.
No,
they did Romulus, and that was another Saw X.
I mean, sorry, not Covenant 2, Romulus 2.
Yeah, Romulus 2. Yes, she can, because it was in between 1 and 2, so she could definitely be in Romulus 2. So that's a great idea. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking that they're cooking up.
Yeah, it could be that. And if Neil Blomkamp, I can't say his name.
Yeah,
He's South African. Neil Blomkamp.
I'm Australian. I can't pronounce anything. You fucking see me read shit. I've got a feeling the way she has plugged, and when you watch the video, the way she's plugged that she's read 50 friggin' pages and she's loving it and she's good friends with him. I've got a feeling she's coming back. She's coming back.
Watch this video.
And she states when Ellen comes, and she says something like, in the words of when Ellen comes back, like as if fucking she is going to do it, but she's saying she's not fucking. She's still got to read shit. She goes, Ellen won't be running around.
Okay, so she's probably
old. Because she's too old.
She'll probably be a ship captain or something.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. I would say
she makes a good joke about fucking basically she's not going to be running around because she's too old. You're not going to see Ellen running around, but you are going to see aliens. No. You are going to see aliens and friggin' and aliens getting killed and shit like that. I haven't watched it. It's either a Comic-Con or whatever. Just look for Ellen Ripley's interview. It's bloody good. I liked it. I just happened to find
thumbs up.
Yeah, it's double thumbs up. I happened to find it. You know, when you're on the toilet taking a dump and then you're fucking looking at videos, it popped up and I was like, "What?"
Yeah,
I wasn't looking up Sigourney Weaver while I was in the bathroom. All right. I like that news. Anyway.
You call it a dump? You're looking at her in those tight knickers from the original.
Oh yeah. The old Sigourney. Oh yeah. All right. We'll be back. We always end these fucking filthy. Like, subscribe, adds his details down the bottom. Hopefully Pete comes back soon. We miss you, Peter. Peter. Come on, Peter. And we'll be back whenever we're back. Until then, say hi to your mum for us. See you.
Talking shit about movies, every line hits strong. Living in the groovy, talking shit about